Oh, I love it. Feels good.
That right there, it's called the church clap from our Ave Maria softball team. Welcome. I'm Will Hampton along with VP Squared and your head football coach, Joe Patterson. We'll talk softball in a bit, but first we're on the football field, and we are ready for another spring football game about a week away, Coach.
Yeah, by the time this airs, we're going to be 6 days. The countdown has begun. Wednesday, February 28th, 7 p.m., Gyrene Field.
Yeah, it will be fun. Spring games are always kind of interesting, and the lead up to that is all the practice that you're out here bright and early, 3 days a week. And overall, what are you seeing? What do you like so far?
Yeah, today we got back to the basics. We did 13 periods separate before we even went to team. That's one of the things we really want to accomplish in the spring is just getting everything as perfect as we can.
Yeah, the guys are ready, and they're excited about next week's big game.
Right now, there's a lot of competition out there with offense and defense, and I love it. I'm like number one guy in competition, like on anything I do, in school, basketball, football, anything outside. You count me in on that. And right here, like just even like today's practice, you can see it's getting physical out there. It's offense versus defense, but in the end, we're all going to come together and we're going to make a better team after spring. But I'm excited for the spring game.
A lot of conditioning for sure, since we have to take a lot more extra plays, but also we're still working on the same things, fundamentals, and just trying to get better every day.
Yeah. What will the spring game look like next week?
I mean, we still got 5 guys, so I think we're still going to come out on top.
We're pushing hard. You know, we're working. There's 2 lines of D-line, so we're doing every single play, roughly like 30 to 40 plays practice. So, you know, we've got to push ourselves. We can't take breaks. If we take breaks, plays over, you know, then it's a waste of time. So we just got to push.
Another very interesting thing that happened this week for especially 3 of your Gyrenes, a couple of the NFL teams were here taking a look at them.
Yeah, the scouts came out. It was great to have them on campus. I think our players showed out well. Yeah, they always say the NFL will find you, and that was great to see the scouts out here today. Michael McGrath, Brian Semke, Josh Jenkins. I thought the guys did well.
Yeah, they went through, I guess, sort of a test. They were measured as far as their hands and how tall they are and how much they weigh, and then they got to run the 40-yard dash.
Yeah, they get down to the very finest detail, wingspan, size of the hand, everything.
Yeah, I get a chance to talk to all 3 guys, and they're excited about this opportunity.
Being able to see what it's like to be recruited into professional football is a really, really good opportunity for me, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed from God. I just want to thank him.
Good opportunity, to try to perform in front of some scouts. So I'm happy, just like happy to have the opportunity.
It was a good experience, just getting the feel that everybody else gets, especially at the bigger schools, and made you feel like everything you're doing is worth it. Yeah, it just showed no matter what people say, I still got the numbers and the film to back everything up.
I honestly wasn't originally trying to play football coming out of high school, but then had a coach that coached at Ave, told me to send my film in. Kind of just went for it, and now I'm here, getting a look from an NFL scout, so it's pretty cool.
I've always had dreams of being in, play professional football, but just hearing that someone's from the professional stage is coming to look at me definitely made me focus up a lot more. And obviously you wish that you had that focus all the time, but now with the whole dream becoming reality, it's just very, very much of locking in and focusing up a lot more on getting faster, stronger, better academics, and just being a better overall man.
So we wish all 3 of those guys the very best on their road, perhaps to the NFL. That'd be neat, wouldn't it, Coach?
Yeah, that'd be neat.
That would be. Let's talk a little basketball. We closed the regular season portion of the season at our brand new Golisano Fieldhouse. And one thing we have to mention, the women's basketball team, they haven't lost a game in this building. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And as going into this, they're tied for first place. Excited to hopefully have a tournament game here as well, so they're rolling.
I look back, drama in that last game at home against St. Thomas. Colleen Shanahan had to hit 2 big free throws, and then they stepped up and played some defense to close the deal. That kind of ending, it's a momentum thing, isn't it, Coach? You can take that kind of win into the postseason.
Yeah, tied going into the very final seconds, and then to come away with the victory. You said it, clutch free throws. Just really excited to see how that team has just grown and the poise that they have.
Yeah, I mean, I was nervous, but my teammates, they believed in me, and I was like, took a deep breath, knocked them down.
Yeah, I think every coach will tell you turnovers, free throws, and just making sure you play defense. And that's definitely what they did. You talk about 4 straight free throws and then the steal at the end to seal it. So that's awesome.
You guys have not lost a game in this building.
Right.
What is it about this building?
I think it's just being at home. I think the girls actually feel at home. They're comfortable. So hopefully we can keep it rolling and make sure we host a couple games here for the playoffs.
We're just grateful for the new gym, and I think Mother Mary out there on the sidelines helping us. So we're just so thankful for just the opportunity to get up shots in here whenever we want to. It's really been a huge help to be able to come whenever we want to shoot. So we have a lot to be grateful for, and we're just trying to show our gratitude on the court by playing together and playing for the Lord.
You love the celebration. I got a chance to kind of follow Coach into the locker room. That's always kind of fun. One thing about Golisano, it really is a great atmosphere. The guys' game, the crowd is just rocking. It's a lot of fun.
No, it's quite a show, as you know. We got the band there, we got the dance team there, and then, of course, the fans. The fans bring it every time.
What about that band? They really just explode in that gym, don't they?
No, they fill that space with sound for sure, and tremendous energy.
Big shout out to Trenton O'Neill. He just does a great job with that group.
Yeah, it's great to see Mr. Monahan's dream of a marching band come to fruition. It's been just tremendous to see that growth.
All right, we're going to take a break here on Gyrene Nation. When we come back, we'll go back to the softball field. We'll also go to the golf course.
That sounded bad.
And the plays of the week. But first, who said that? A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Who said that? Gyrene Nation continues after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Wallace. I'm the official head team surgeon for the Ave Maria Gyrenes. At the Joint Replacement Institute, we offer a multitude of orthopedic surgery subspecialists to cover any needs you may have. If you or your family have any orthopedic surgery needs, please give us a call at 239-261-BONE.
Welcome to Chocolate Smoothie, where students love to come and gather and have a good time. We are proud sponsors of the University Athletics program for a long time. Come in and see us.
Totten's 0-1. Ichi ground ball, base hit, Gyrenes win. Why would you pitch to Marissa Michi? The Gyrenes all-time leader in RBIs does it again. The queen of clutch wins it for Ave as the Gyrenes walk it off 3-2. Nelson into right center field. That's down, and that's going to be extra bases. Will it be enough? Michi rounds third. Michi heads for the plate. It's a walk-off double for Ashley Nelson. And for the third time in as many days, Ave Maria walks it off. A walk-off gap shot by Ashley Nelson, and the Gyrenes win it 2-1.
And run away, Casey Humphrey. Coleman firing up a three. That's good! This will put Maria Coleman over 300 points on the season. She has 2 threes in the quarter. Miles Bonchacourt. Some room to run over to Kalikas. Kalikas to Efforts in the corner, looking for 3. That's good! Number 4 for Jonathan Efforts. Gyrenes up 24-20.
Gotta love Cooper Huskies plays of the week. Welcome back to Gyrene Nation. Will Hampton with Joe Patterson. Let's switch gears and talk softball. Softball team with Coach Julia Claire Plesbert off to just a great start.
Yeah, and as you know, so many close games.
Yeah.
Right? They're winning the close ones.
Yeah, there was one stretch there where 3 out of 4 games they won on a walk-off in the bottom of the 7th or 8th inning. It never say die, right, Coach?
And to the point they actually started to expect it.
Yeah, they're 11-3 to start the year. They've won 8 straight. but they're getting ready for that tough stretch that they always kind of do in the spring. They'll have 16 games in 13 days.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get the games in, and certainly getting them in early before conference play, this will make us all much better.
I think the biggest thing is just being prepared, trying to take care of our bodies, know mentally going into it that every game is an opportunity and that we need to take every game seriously too. It's going to be a long 2.5, 3 weeks, but I think this is a hard-headed group that's going to grind through it, and we'll be prepared for it.
If we take care of our bodies for the most part and know what each other needs, and just keep it in the back of our mind, again, like playing for each other. We're not there just for one person, we're all there for each other. So to have fun, and it's just another day like we were growing up playing travel ball.
You know, we all just hype each other up so much. There's never not a soul that doesn't believe in you. Everybody believes in everything that you're doing, and that's how we went.
We're never out of the game. You know, we talked about it earlier in the season that we're the gritty, hardworking folks that are fighters. So I will bet on my team every time, so I'm excited.
We wish them the best when they get on the road again. Now let's go to golf course. I love the National this time of year. It's beautiful in Southwest Florida, but the team is out there working hard. That's what you're seeing with Coach Sams's bunch. They work.
They're a competitive group. My house isn't far from the field, and I see the golf facility lights on almost every single night as they're getting extra work in over here.
Yeah, they like to work, and that's what's going to make them better and perhaps a championship squad.
Golf is very fickle. Just one little thought here or there can, you know, somebody that's playing poorly can have just maybe one little thought or just a quick little change, and all of a sudden they're playing well. And unfortunately, the reverse can happen. So I think it's really just about consistency, just coming out here, just putting the work in, doing the things that we're doing daily, and just kind of hope that transfers over into a tournament round.
We wish them the very best when they tee it up again in the Kaiser Cup coming up March 3rd through the 5th. And you know, Coach, we're not done talking golf.
Golf tips.
We're going to have golf tips with one of the players. Maya Berglund joins us next on Gyrene Nation.
At Ave Maria, more is an invitation and a promise. To live in a community with more finds, more friends, more waves, more smiles. Add to that an array of home designs from 4 renowned builders starting in the 200s. So come live with more connection at the home to more. Ave Maria, a big kind of small town.
I'm Matt Williams. This is my wife, Danae Williams. We're the owners of Oil Well Craft Beer out here at beautiful Ave Maria. Come on out and see us.
Hi, I'm Maya Berglund, and welcome back to Gyrene Nation. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to carry the ball further with your driver. So first and important step is teeing up the ball. You don't want to tee it up too high because then the ball will fly straight in the air. You won't get as much distance on it, but you also don't want to tee it too low to where you top it. So say about right at the middle of your club. And then stance-wise, you want to put it off the front heel of your foot. That way it's not too far back, too far forward. And then take it slow back and swing as hard as you can through. One big difference between hitting irons and drivers is your pre-shot routine. You want to make sure that you pick a target, aim small, hit small. So you start behind the ball, pick your target line, pick a specific spot. So there's a ton of small windows over here in the National of the new houses they're putting up. I usually pick a window, aim small, and that way the range of miss is smaller as well. When you go up to the ball, besides alignment, you want to make sure you pick a spot or a dimple on the ball, preferably the back of the ball. That way you keep your head still, because when you're swinging faster with your driver as you come through, it's easy to move your head and lose balance. Just like that. The driver's really important because when you hit fairways, you hit greens. When you hit greens, you make putts. So I like to finish my driving range sessions with my driver, so when I get on the course, it's easier to hit fairways. That's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this session with me. I'll see you later, Gyrene Nation.
Ave, I think it's a community, not just the university, but the community as a whole, where we're really here to support one another. And I think Pop Love very much takes that identity of wanting to be there and serve for others. And I think that's also why we wanted to become a sponsorship for the university athletics. We wanted to give something back to the university and to the community as something that can just be fun and exciting. It's a great add to Ave, and I can't wait for other people to try it.
Ave rides came from the need that Ave Maria is lacking, transportation in and out. I know that it's a big need that needs to be filled, and I decided to take that in my own hands. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Saban Hunt, founder and CEO of Ave Rides. If you want to come see the Gyrenes play on this beautiful field, if you need a ride from the airport or to the airport, I'm your man. Give me a call at 703-307-7781. Ave Maria, let's ride.
Back on Gyrene Nation with Who Said That? A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Who said that? Former Dallas Cowboy legendary coach Tom Landry.
Love the fedora.
Yeah, the fedora. I can't set him apart from everybody else.
Very classy man.
Before we go, like you said at the top of the show, there's still a chance that we're going to be hosting some basketball at Golisano. Very good chance that there's going to be a conference tournament game here.
Yeah, and if that happens, then certainly we expect us to reclaim that home court advantage. This is another opportunity.
It's going to come down to the games this Saturday, and we'll have a whole lot more information next week. As we close, how about the Booster Club, Coach? That's something that kind of revitalized at Golisano Fieldhouse. It's a good space, and our boosters have a lot of fun at the games.
Yeah, obviously Booster Club has been doing quite a party at all the football games, but now to have a space for the basketball season, it has been wonderful.
Got to join.
Nice plug from Chris Estes. We do appreciate his support as one of the Booster Club members.
And join the Booster Club.
Yeah, you can join the Booster Club. Just go to our website, AveMariaGyrenes.com, and at the top you'll see donate. On that, you just click and you go right to the Booster Club and join.
And at this point, that'll join you for next year.
Yeah, it'll get you ready for football season. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Gyrene Nation.